Oppa, I showed up here. Yes? I have very good stories to tell you, but she will do the opening first.
She.
Do some opening, okay? Don't be like, You're on the interview, okay? Let's go.
Good morning, guys.
What is this shit? Good morning, guys. Hey, wake up.
Yes, I haven't woken up yet because it's my first sip of coffee for the day. It's almost 1 p.m. and we are sitting in a very nice and cozy place. Unfortunately, it's not as empty as yesterday when I was here.
Yeah, it's almost lunch.
Yeah,
Я
it's
хочу
almost lunch.
картошки, дайте мне картошки, спасибо большое. Можно курица? Курица, ку-ку-ку-ку-ку, курица, дайте ее, она курица, она курица. С баклажан или можно что-то с костями? Нет, костями,
It's a
костями.
very nice and cozy place. It's called Tonne. I'm not sure about which syllable I should stress. Is it tone or tone?
Tonne, tonne. Okay, so free advertisement for Tonne. This is a Georgian place. These people have very good service here. They are very nice. I just want to show you how they serve us. You see, there's napkins, there's sanitizer here. It's outside terrace with a nice, as you can see. You see, they put a lot of effort to do the right thing. The place is very well designed. It's a let's say it's a Soho style, but in the shitty Coney Island. So it stands out. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. The clientele is primarily Russian mafia people that came here to kill some people. And можно косточки нет у меня на моя курица. Я не люблю курица с косточкой. Я не люблю. Я хочу такие.
Stop mocking people.
Я хочу курицы, ну такие толстенькие, что-то забрать, что-то покусить, но косточки мне не нравятся.
So it's a very nice place, and we decided to change our daily habits.
Гриша, это очень жирное. Посмотри на это курица.
We decided to support small businesses and just to
Fuck Starbucks. Oh, sorry. Starbucks, it's a great company, but they mistreated us today in two
no,
occasions. First of all,
yesterday
we was waiting for 25 minutes as though we are in a high-level French restaurant in the middle of downtown Manhattan, and it was just for a coffee. Plus this, they always they do something. The guy that works there is too lazy. That's the whole thing. The guy is too lazy. He mix up names. She's Uriah. I'm something. It's not good service. So don't go to Starbucks anymore. Okay.
no,
Just support the small business.
yeah, it's always good to support small businesses. Doesn't matter where, in Brooklyn or Manhattan or some other country. And the topic of today's conversation is
The topic of today's conversation is desire. Desire. I will tell you guys how fortunate I am this morning. I woke up this morning like very early in the morning. I did my daily vlog in the thing. I televised how great our view from the terrace, and there was a ship there, and the thing is that this guy, So now I was, I received a message. Very, very, very interesting story. The story was about a girl from Philippines that She was running and she won 3 gold medals with no shoes, because these people in that part of the world, Philippines, she was so poor their family could not afford to buy her shoes, running shoes. So what she did, she taped her feet with the bandages and created somewhat like a shoes like on her feet, but just with bandages from
She
the.
drew a logo there.
And then she drew some logo like Nike, of course, because she wanted to be, And then she won, and then she won. Then she won 3 gold medal in this local or whatever, I don't know, maybe it's a national, it doesn't say what it is. However, the story was sent to me by a friend of mine who was bragging about, oh, I don't have enough RAM memory, I don't have enough equipment, I don't have enough hard drive space. Of course, in another poor country. They're not like rich like us. We have like terabytes of in our phones. We have terabytes. But this guy, a very good friend of mine, and he said, once I read the story, I have no excuse, I need more RAM. And when I reflected on this story, I looked at the situation as myself, and I said to myself, well, I also have no excuse. I have no excuse to do the things that I'm supposed to do. And what is first? I try to immediately reorganize my brain and to say, what is the most important thing? And I came up with this. The first one is desire to do something, to succeed, to improve, or to go down. If you have no desire to go down, you cannot go down. The second thing is skills. We have skills. All of us has a lot of skills, and the third comes all the rest, the equipments, So first is desire, then it's skills. You cannot do anything with no skills, and the third is this is a very very good order of things. Desire. Now here in our abundant society of abundance, the desire is one component that is somehow lost in our daily lives. We have everything. We have. I cannot show you now here, but this is, let's say, a good place. So we have it all. We have good service, we have good people, we have a lot of resources. We live in abundance. Like Sadhguru say, we've never been so convenient in our life. The lives of 2020, even though coronavirus, we've never lived in such a convenient life. You push a button and food comes to you. You push another button and you do online business. You push another button. You don't have to even push buttons now. You push, you push a application and then you can succeed. But why? It's very important. Now the question of the day: how come that we, with all this abundance and resources and everything is right in our face, sometimes we just don't have desire? Where our desire somehow got lost in all this. What is it? What is this component that is killing our desire to do things for ourselves, for our community, family, our church, whatever you subscribe to? For you, dear viewer, how in your life somehow you lost the most important component, desire. Yeah, I said it. Now you can reflect.
Continue.
You can continue now. Yeah, I think I said it well. I hope this kind of making you ask questions about your life. I don't know where you are, what you're doing right now, if you are watching this video, but that's a very important question. The desire component for us to move forward, live our lives better, or whatever we do. Desire, it's one important component. I would say no desire, you cannot even get to the skills, you cannot get to the resources, you cannot get to, and I can share experience. I have been on the bed for, yep, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Oh, look what happened here. I've been in the bed for 2-3 months, in total depression with zero desire, even though I had the skills, I had the knowledge, I had the resources. But once I lost my desire to even move around, I turned into a jelly for 3 months. This is like a long time. And before that, even for more. So I also can say personally have experienced the lack of desire. Yeah? Microphone is yours now. I just want to show you guys what these guys have here. Look at this. This gives me desire for food.
It's
Okay.
soft cheese bread.
Cheese bread. Oh, very healthy.
Something very popular in Georgia, I assume.
Yes, yes.
It's very good. I tried it yesterday.
It's like pizza. It's like pizza but with cheese, but a lot better.
And actually, I like it a little bit cold. I don't know
this
why.
Is too hot. This
Yeah,
is too
we
hot.
can
There's-
wait. We
There's
can
too
wait
much,
and
too much
continue our
desire in this.
conversation.
I think the cook put a lot of desire in this
A
thing.
lot
It's
of passion.
It's burning my fingers. Okay, so now you can talk. Yeah, thank you.
So I.
You can just reflect on
It
my
was a
blah
very
blah blah.
yes. It was a very
Long.
interesting. No, it wasn't long. It was a very interesting observation that a lot of people just like desire, and from time to time we lose it for some weird reason. And I think one of the reasons is comfort. It was already in your rhetorical question.
Yeah, yeah.
We are too comfortable, and sometimes like most of the times, we are so comfortable that we don't want to make it more comfortable for ourselves or other people around us. Because if you have enough food, if you have a place to live in, you have friends, then you just relax.
You step on the first step on the Maslow hierarchy. Hierarchy. You know.
So yeah, and to keep yourself motivated, I think you should do things for other people. I think it can motivate more. Because if you already have almost like all the basics, like food, like shelter, relationship, family, you don't want to strive for more. You don't want to do more things.
You're too comfortable.
Yes. And once again, let's come back to the motivation from and the carrot story.
Yeah, yeah.
So if you all of a sudden lose all the basics and thank you. If you lose all the basics or some of the basics, let's say you have less food, let's say you have no shelter, then it somehow motivates you to start doing things, to act, but not all the time. Sometimes people are going deeper and deeper and deeper in their misery and they end up homeless on the streets. So there's a very subtle
Thin line.
and a very fragile balance one needs to maintain not to be a victim of this
The comfort zone.
yes, the comfort zone and
In the popular literature, the comfort zone. Have you been?
yeah.
Have you been?
People suggest other
Did you
people
achieve your comfort zone?
to just get out of this comfort zone, and it's so cliche and everybody's talking about that. But yes, sometimes if you feel that you lost your desire, just get out of your couch, stop watching Netflix, stop being too comfortable and put yourself in an uncomfortable situation. For example, learn something new. It's uncomfortable to learn something new because, I don't know, you just feel dumb. Like, I don't know, anything, it's very uncomfortable to start things you don't know well. Like, for example, you always do new things. How many businesses you have, and you
I have a
had-
lot of businesses. Time for advertisement. Dan Pena would say, our job is to make you comfortable, feel uncomfortable. We have another carrot for your ass. We're gonna stick it and you're gonna become uncomfortable and you're gonna succeed.
Don't forget to sanitize your hands, please.
Something like this. Thanks so much. Yes. Sanitize. Okay, don't get too comfortable. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a very good observation because I've noticed that I'm getting comfortable too and I'm losing desire to grow and I don't know, even to read. Even
to do the dishes.
I am a huge bookworm and at some point of my life, I lost the desire to read fiction, nonfiction. I just like, let me watch some Netflix, let me go to Facebook, let me check my social media and all that stuff, let me call
You have
someone.
great social media.
Yes.
Yeah.
But I think it's important for us human beings to constantly evolve. Otherwise, why are we on this planet? Just evolve. Don't struggle, but just learn something new, do something new, help other people to evolve. This
Yes.
is
All my gurus say that. You know, start with Dampene and finish with Sadhguru. Completely different realms of knowledge, but they all suggest the same idea. One of the ideas that comes from the spiritual world is that the only human or that kind of animal that does not strive for perfection. Jim Rohn would say, how tall a tree can grow? As much as it can. And humans are not like this. They just get to the bed, they get with the shelter, and they, okay, I don't have to grow anymore. It's like, I'm comfortable. Which one should I go? A book or a Netflix? Of course, Netflix. That's it.
Yeah, it's very true. But comfort is not the only reason one loses the desire. Second reason is when a person is constantly trying to do something, to start something new, and he fails. So the failure is another, I would say, demotivator
Failure.
for a human being. If you are not strong enough, if you don't know what it takes to succeed, if you are
You
not
will be
ready for
crushed.
failures, then you will eventually
Give up.
give up. You will lose all desire. Not even in this particular field you failed in, but any other field.
Don't worry, you can fail like 10,000 times. Don't worry, just keep failing, okay?
Yeah, but it's not easy. It's easy to start, but it's not easy to face the failure. It's not easy to face the rejection.
Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry for you guys. You have to take rejection. Now, if you come on the street, if you come on the street with me, I'm going to teach you how to take rejection.
Teach me live.
Yeah. One of the component of life is taking rejection, and that is like very well demonstrated on the street. No matter what you do, when you go to approach somebody to take their money, perfect example in my company, that was a big obstacle. I quickly found out that for you to make $20, you have to talk to 100 people, and that is a lot. That is a lot. Now, this was a long time ago, but the statistics are pretty much the law of the average always work. Let me explain what the law of average is. Now, if you go to our job on the street and try to hustle people for money, like a beggar, to offer them some service, like a photograph, for example, that's what we were selling, photographs. So I quickly understood the law of the averages. You ask 100 people, and some will say yes, some will say no, some will some you will get them through the process. Couple of maybe 2 or 3 to 5% you're gonna get them through the process. Out of these 5 people, 4 will say no, I don't like the pictures, and that's it. You end up with 1 client. So the ratio, it's about 100 to 1. That means, knowing the data, that you have to ask 100 people just to make $20, it's a bad idea. But many people don't understand how long it takes to ask 100 people. It takes like just maybe 10-20 minutes. In the area where we was working, that was like Times Square, it only takes 5 minutes to ask 100 people, hey you, yeah, you want to follow, stay right here. In 5 minutes you can make $20. So now you have a new set of data. Oh, look at that, 5 minutes, $20. All I have to do is to ask 100 people. Yet even I explain to this data to the students and the workers, they still don't get it. They just, that is too much, to make $20 in 5 minutes, yeah, that's too much. Something like this. Yeah, I just gave an example, yeah?
Takes persistence and takes mental strength to to face constant rejection and failure. People say that failures, they make us grow.
Yeah, if you look at it positively,
Yes.
if you look at through
like
the lens of
lessons.
learning experience, yeah, failure could be a good. How fast you learn from failure? It's a good question. We can make a whole video about that. How fast you learn from a failure.
But we are comfortable beings. I think we were designed this way to to be comfortable beings,
Yep.
not to be used to
2 days ago,
Bad
2 days ago, I was listening to a neuroscientist. I forgot his name, and he said through the neuroscience research and through the neuroscience knowledge, we now know that we are not designed actually to solve problems. You may think that we are designed to solve problems, but all the neuroscience is suggesting that we are designed just the opposite, to take shortcuts, to be easy, to do quick instead of hard. You know, that's like the neuroscience. It's the whole brain chemistry is designed to not solve problems, and you really have to have like a willpower or whatever just to get this over your head. Hey, I'm not designed to solve problems, but I'm going to solve problems anyway. It takes a little bit of extra desire to and of course it's once you have this extra desire, you're going to solve the problem, because on the other hand, we know how to solve problems. It's like any problem has been solved already by someone else, so all you have to do again to just go check how other people solve their problems, and you can copy, duplicate, and that's it pretty much.
So to the question of how to break the wall between desire and action. You have the desire, but you don't act. How to break this wall? How to, I would say, go from desire to action. I have a desire to write a book, but it's just a desire. I don't want to act.
You're asking me?
Yeah.
It looks like I'm the guy to give all the answers. That's not very fair.
But you are not asking questions. You're just having monologues. That's why I'm trying to direct our conversation to give it some form for this conversation and this discussion to be more structural.
I do have the answer. If you're interested, you have to take action right now. That's all it is. Instead of listening this video, just go take some action. That is the answer, the holy grail of all this conundrum. You have to take action immediately. Take action first, then everything else will follow. That is the reality. You may dupe yourself into the non-reality of thinking and thinking about it, but it will be not fruitful. You will not succeed. But as soon as you start taking action, even if you take blind action, it will give you more results than all the thinking you will do. How you gonna do it? Blah blah blah. In which way you're gonna go around the just first have to take action. Action. It's a behavior thing, and once you do the behavior, everything will change. Even your chemistry will change. Yesterday, this neuroscientist was talking about this topic as well. So they say first behavior, then neurochemistry, then dopamine, and blah blah blah. So if you stay and if you keep thinking about it, there will be no results. If you just jump out of your state and go take action, there will be results. That's all it is.
What if one person, let's say, what if one doesn't know what he wants?
Well, I can help you, my friend. Unfortunately, we are all in this predicament that we do not know what we really want. Some people know. Some people know little things they want.
Do you guys know what you want?
Yeah, we're gonna make another special video topic on this. Do you know what you want? Actually, we did this video already. I want the cheese now.
Yeah.
No косточки. No косточки. Спасибо большое для no косточки. Я хочу такая курица, кругленькая, без косточки.
Yeah, so it's time to let us know in the comments what you guys think about desire and lack of desire. We would appreciate it if you could jump into our discussion. It's not a live video, but whenever the video is
Please jump in our discussion, okay?
Over.
Don't be a sucker, okay? Hit the thumbnail button, whatever buttons you're hitting there, like the share button. Thumbs up, shares up, and please, you don't have to necessarily subscribe, but at least hit the share button if there are 1 cent of wisdom here, if there are 2 lines of wisdom here or a good advice, please share this video with your friends.
and family and neighbors, co-workers.
That's right. Take action. Take your cell phone and go show this video to your neighbor, okay? Knock on the door and tell him, hey, there's important thing here. So that's it, guys.
Someone's very persistent today.
Okay, now.
So as always, guys, thanks for watching these videos. And if you like our video, please let us know in the comment below, or just hit this thumbs up symbol, the button. As always, love you. Subscribe. Have a beautiful day. Don't lose your desire.